Hello everyone, and welcome to another PSVR2 Let's Play. I'm Miles Dyer, and today we are checking out God of Riffs Battle for the Metalverse. Or is it Metalverse. I want to say a massive thank you to VYERSOFT for providing me with the game key for this Let's Play. And yeah, rock and roll. I was hoping it'd let you do the rock and roll, you know, the devil horns, but it won't let you. Hello chat, how you all doing? Good to hear you. As always, if you are watching live, you can speak to me directly. I can hear you in my ears. Magical stuff, I can speak back at you. Or if you're watching on replay, always wonderful reading your comments afterwards. Appreciate it, the love and support of this channel. Yeah, do hit the like button if you haven't already. Do subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of all future Let's Plays, because I'm on a mission to Let's Play every single PSVR2 game out there. Now, often with these rhythm games, the music is very, very loud, so I've got it toned down, but let me know once we start going into this if I need to change the mix a bit, but I think we should be in a good place. But hello everyone, lovely to have you here, and as you can see, I have just here my heart monitor on, because we're going to see how much of a workout this is. So, without further ado, we've got this little buddy here. Arcade mode, story mode, settings.
Gotta tune those strings.
Audio. Oh, I like the haptics when I'm clicking it. Yeah, volume. Okay, that's fine. Gameplay. Hide gameplay UI. Interesting. Accessibility. Here we
extra help?
No. Change
Always
log.
something new.
Oh, nice. Okay, I think we're good then. So we're just going to get on with the story mode. Let me just make sure I've got this right, because it's quite quiet, it feels. Is it quiet for you guys as well?
Get on the road.
Alright, here we go. We're going to start here. Road trip. Road trip, right?
Ah, the Metalverse. A sacred place of rock, where only the true thrashers are allowed.
Okay, interesting that the
rock on
captions
for
are all the
eternity
way down there.
with great scenic views.
Captions.
Well, until the Lord of Silence.
Oh my goodness, look, the captions are down there. I'm trying to look, but every time I look, the captions escape me. I can see. No. What is going on?
Check him out. So smug in his stolen throne.
No captions for us.
Stage.
Can you see that? Is that in shot for the...
the trash around him. We'll get to that later. The Lord of Silence
then bound my poor old mates, the elementals, the guardians of rock and metal, across the island to patrol and crush any challenger like power-tripping bouncers.
Okay, here's what you gotta do. Get on the road and battle the forces of darkness.
That Groot.
Axes. And don't worry, I'll hook you up. To slash enemies sent by the cursed elemental guardians. Play for your life as you free the Guardians, destroy the Lord of Silence, and release the trapped music, the Aurora Australis, for all.
Aurora Australis.
Don't die or nothing. Me? I'm just the roadie, man. Rocking on in the afterlife, working magic behind the scenes. I've worked with all the greats. Now, let's see how you stack up, and if you can become the God of Riffs.
I mean, the cartoons are pretty cool looking. I'm going to click continue, I think. Oh. It should be more like skip, because it says continue. You're like, oh, do I have to press this continue? If it's skip, it means...
All right, buddy. You want to be the next God of
Okay, this
Riffs?
looks pretty
You're
sharp.
gonna have to dig deep, grab your axes, and let's go.
Oh. Okay, you don't use the grip button to grab. Okay. Bit of haptics when I'm hitting them together, but it's a bit inconsistent. Safety warning, clear your play area. This is not a play area. This is a battle zone. Alright.
Hit the red skeletons with your right axe, and you sure as hell better hit those blue skeletons with your left axe.
Oh, because, well, surely the lines down should... Oh my god, look, the grip. It has a platinum, so sold.
Yeah, buddy. Nice.
See that when you grip it,
Smash all the yellow skeletons
your fingers aren't
with either
gripping
axe
it.
and raise
So
your
I'm
axe
already
up
looking
to
at
the
really
air
specific
and press
things.
down on your index
But look.
finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your axe up to the sky and unleash the power.
Do I need to turn it up, guys? Because it feels quite quiet.
Rock on, man. You're good at this, huh? Now, get ready. The last wave is coming. Unleash hell. 1, 2, 3, 4. You did it, man.
Quite.
Well
I think that's
done.
quite tough for a tutorial.
Time to take them on for real. Good stuff.
All right. The chat is very quiet.
Your first gig, man. The Forest of Discontent.
Should I crank it up a
Back in
bit?
the day, this was the place for old school rock, run by Rocky, the elemental guardian of stone. A solid dude and a chill dude. Look at him, just loving life.
All right, let's try
Until
that.
the woods were drained, and dude was cursed to the Lord of Silence and stuck to the earth.
Oh, he's taking a
Yeah,
shit.
not
in the forest.
happy. Now he's forced to.
Oh, now it says
unleash the
skip.
forest
So it says skip at the
to
beginning
stop
and then
you.
continue at the end,
Rocky
I guess.
doesn't like change, but respects raw talent. So get out there, free Rocky, and get those leafy thugs.
Oh, there you go. Continue. There we go. All right. Let's do this. Oh. Oh, look, he's over there. Hello, mate. Hello, mate. How you doing up there? It's nice. Beautiful environment. Okay, got the play button at the bottom. I mean, it feels alright when you hit them. Yeah, it is. You're right. Lines up to the beat, and it feels good. And when you hit, you feel like you're connecting. There's a couple of times it missed, but yeah, it's quite one note. So I thought these
That
like glowy
was
bits
metal.
would be filling up, or the runes would, but I don't know. I feel like these neon things should be the same colour as the axe that you've got, just so it's more signposted, but I guess the runes are the right colour. Oh, I just missed one, which I felt like didn't connect, and it wasn't my fault. Okay.
All right, made it to the dock. Not bad. Unless you can shred waves on those guitars, you'll need a boat to get across.
I hope that you
Don't worry
learn
about that
new
old salty dog. He goes
abilities,
nuts for Viking
or there's
metal.
different enemies.
Otherwise, a big softy. Just watch out for the watery Vikings. They'll drown you if they don't cut you up first. Now,
Oh, here we go.
have at 'em. It's sink or swim. Bring the storm.
Okay. The cutscenes are nice and short. That's fine. Oh wow, look at that. It's a Pokemon. Is he gonna? I was wondering if there was a line that you're supposed to hit him on, but it is just there. Yeah, the environments keep changing. It's kind of cool. Does it just say rock on it every time I hit him? It's not like perfect. Because they're not all perfect. What? Oh, was it Golden Glow? I'm going to leave it a bit... No, I don't know. I'm leaving it a bit later. I think the darker, the glow was a mistake one. Could be mistaken though, about the mistake.
Look at you. You're an army of one. Alright, not bad. Still alive.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Made it to the battlefield. This no man's land is where metalheads of the island raged against the Lord of Silence's cursed armies. only to get cursed to join the armies themselves. Ooh, rough bunch.
Oh,
Controlled by
dragon.
this big
That's pretty metal.
lizard flying overhead. Yeah, you heard me, Gary. Misses their thrash.
Yeah, the yellow text when it was different, I think that was when I sort of did it a bit too early. It felt like that was a mishit.
You're gonna need them.
But who knows? I'm looking dead straight because it's... Okay, that's good. Alright. Hello. Ah, dragon! Oh, there we go. Okay, this is more like it. I feel like when I put my hands really high up, the tracking slips a bit, but I could be mistaken. I'm always willing to admit, might be me. Look at the dragon. Here it comes. Don't do a shit on me. That's my biggest fear. It's not the fire. Or it could... Fire could come out the other end, I guess.
Welcome to hell.
Oh.
At least it is for Diablo. Forced to guard the pathway of the Lord of Silence's throne, aka backstage, which is where you want to go to make it to the big leagues. Good thing he's so bored without his power metal. I reckon he'll let you through if you cause some chaos, slashing through those flaming bags of bones. Bring the heat.
Bring the heat. Again, okay, these environments are pretty cool. These are pretty cool environments. And the enemies do look slightly different, like they dress up for the occasion, I guess. Okay, this might be a bit more interesting now. I feel like the yellow ones you should be able to hit with either hand. But they've still got coloured wings, I think, yeah. See, this thing could run at me and then I'd be dead. Wouldn't stand a chance. Oh no, you can hit him with Viper.
Hot stuff.
Said 100%, but it did also say I missed one. I'm happy for you to round that up. Okay, it's starting to get interesting. Like the patterns.
Man, the Iron Maiden, lording it over the dungeon. Get ready to taste metal, and not the good kind. She loves torturing people with the worst ear-bleeding music. I mean, so start fighting or die. Just make it stop.
Shing. Okay. Okay, this is, again, a really cool... The environments are cool. I kind of feel like hitting them. The sound, like, kills the music. See, sometimes it goes really well with the music, but maybe it's just because other times I'm playing it terribly. Saw some yellows there. Oh, is that yellow saying perfect? No, it says wicked. So Wicked must be perfect. I thought I was leaving that way too late. At least it's not written in the style of those death metal bands, you know, where they're like, look like roots and they're really hard to read on shirts. Yeah, maybe I should take a step back. Used to do that on Beat Saber. Is it the end? Let me step forward, reset it, and then step back. Okay. Continue.
Now that was killer.
All right. Am I going to continue, or should I try the other mode? Let me just have a quick swig of water. I also feel like I should take the jumper off. Let me just do that 1 second. Whew. Nice and tasty. Whew. Okay. Let's carry on, I guess.
The best metal is underground.
Wow, 51
Behold
trophies.
The golden guitars, aka the righteous.
Complete the
fury.
tutorial.
They slash through the most
Did I not-
powerful of enemies, and you'll need them
Did I
to
not
challenge
complete
the
it?
Lord of Silence and free the Metalverse. Careful though, they're guarded by Deathstroke. Giant snake, hard to
Well, maybe this is the tutorial.
possessive, ain't she? Deathstroke is more of a hair metal type.
Let me
And so
reset my
values
positioning.
style. Won't let the
then
guitars
step back
go
a bit.
easily unless you impress them with your style.
Hello, Snakey
Which
Snake.
you should have by now. Get at it. Go for the gold, baby. Go for the gold, baby.
Go for the gold, baby. Okay. That's very cool. So let me just reset it again. Right, I've stepped back. Where's the line? It's pretty cool looking. I can't see a line now. Can't see a line. I don't think it's making a difference. Oh. It looks chaotic. Just sounds like I'm rummaging through the kitchen drawer.
Deep into that darkness period, Laura stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was broken, and the darkness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word, Lenore. This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word, Lenore. Merely this, and nothing.
Yeah, I have to admit, I'm not feeling very engaged right now. Just the music and the fighting doesn't feel in sync, like, or it doesn't. As I said, it just feels like I'm rummaging through a kitchen drawer.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna go to the main menu. Okay. So. Does this mean, actually, am I near?
Let's do this.
Looks like I'm at the end.
All right, Rockstar. Welcome to the main
Oh, there we go.
stage.
I was stopping it just before the
Gonna
end.
be to rock up. Oh yeah, those skulls and broken guitars. Didn't want to mention them earlier and put you off. Look, so you're not the first to battle the Lord of Silence, but let's hope you're the last. We're talking headliner energy here. Hey, wait a minute, that's my guitar. And I strung those too. Okay, now I'm really pissed off. Sorry, got a little distracted. He's gonna put up a hell of a fight, so don't hold back. No matter what happens, keep smashing.
All right.
Shred for your life.
Here we go. This looks like the end boss. Give me everything you've got. Again, like, the environments are simple, but it's a nice mixture. So I need to reset my center again. I feel like it keeps moving, but... Oh, man. Do you know what I mean? It's just like the music starts nicely, and then it's clang, 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 clang. You get the point. wonder if there's a fail state. I can imagine there are people that are like not used to rhythm games, and like this is a ridiculous difficulty spike. God, it's really hard to see what the hell's going on. I don't know how it sounds to you guys, but it just sounds like absolute carnage, and not in the good way. And I can't blame it all on my playing. I'm glad I took my hoodie off. Okay.
Haha, you smoked them. Yes, let the rock roar free and bring back the souls of the Metalverse. The Aurora Australis. So beautiful. And it brings a tear to the eye.
So I've completed the campaign in what, 41 minutes?
All about the music, man. So,
I mean, that's like the length of an album, I guess.
Jam a little? You know, I've always fancied myself a bit of a singer. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, yeah! You're going. All right. Freaking rock stars.
And it doesn't even show you where you're clicking on. Okay, let's have a look at arcade mode. Can't even drag this up and down. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's more on here than was in the main game. Let's do tutorial. Okay. Let's do expert. Oh my god, this isn't even... Okay, so you can choose how yours look. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like this. You can't even see what you're selecting. What difficulty? Is that because tutorial? Modifiers, hidden enemies in stealth, no fail. Change enemy speed. Weak arms, you have been weakened and must use your foes will not come from their usual places. Okay. Let's see if I can do that as expert. Okay. Hotel Barcelona Woods. Yeek Studios. It's locked. Let's do it. Oh, here we are. This is funny.
Hit the red skeletons with your right axe.
It's just because the trophy says I haven't completed the tutorial yet, so I just want to complete the tutorial. Let's see if this fixes it. Riff Force. Alright. Oh my god, what are they? This feels hard for a tutorial, so I think it did let me select it.
All the yellow skeletons with either axe and raise your axe up to the air and press down on your index finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good at this, huh? Now, get ready. The last wave is coming. Unleash hell. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. Now, time to take them on for real. That rocked.
I got an A, even though it was 100%. You're not going to give me an S. Right, did it count? Yep, it did. It did count it that time. Get an S rank. So I guess you've got to do them all individually, I guess. Clear S rank on it. Okay. Let's try another. This sounds awesome. Oh, okay, so you can't. You can only do your hard. That's a shame. But let's do it. I think I might have to tone down the sound on the ching, ching, ching so I can enjoy the music. But let's find out. I'll start from the beginning. Yeah, this is more like it. music mix sounds better in this one. Thank you. I just heard you said you've been liking my YouTube shorts. If anyone's on TikTok or Instagram, follow me. Link in the description. I'm trying to reach out to PSVR2 and VR fans on those platforms. So if you go on there and follow me, it helps me get to more VR fans. This is awesome. Okay, this is the most fun I've had playing the game so far. When you use that superpower, it shouldn't make the music go quiet. It should go loud. Man, I wish this had an expert mode. I want to be hitting all those double pedal drums. That felt good. That felt good. Woo. In the chat, you were saying that you watch your vertical videos on YouTube. That's fine. I was just saying to anyone else out there who does use those platforms. But if you're on YouTube, that's great. Like, wherever you watch it. Appreciate the support, so thank you. Right, I'll do one more. Let's have a look here. Did I get... Get S rank on an expert rank. Okay. This must have an F. No. Alright, maybe it's further down. Yeah, there we go. Oh, the boss is there. Cool. Let's do this. Let's see if I can complete this. It needs to get S rank, it says. What do we think, chat? Do you think I'll be able to get S on this? Yeah, the sound mixing's weird. This song sounds quieter than the last one. Oh, man. Wish they had some dimmable gear on here. I was just asked if I'm doing a guest live stream tomorrow, or as the robot in my ear says, liver stream. Yep, I've got my friend Adam joining tomorrow if you're watching live. He is a tattoo artist. I'm actually setting it up after this live stream. And for those that are watching on replay, every Wednesday I host something called Miles Die Live, which sometimes is about VR, but often not, where I'm joined by people that I know or people that I want to chat to. We talk about absolutely everything, so if you want to hang out... Oh, I just missed my first one there. I'm not getting a tattoo live on air, no. Maybe I should call it that. Am I getting a tattoo live on stream? Wow, this is pretty cool. Yeah, the high-reaching ones are cool. Feels good. This has got to be S rank. Or did I speak too soon?
That was killer.
Hell yeah. So look there. There we go. So I've just got to get S rank on all of the tracks. Easy. So that'll be a fun platinum to go for. All right, everyone. We will wrap it up there. Now, it's time for my final thoughts of God of Riffs Battle for the Metalverse. Okay? So first of all, I mean, it's going to take me a moment to think about what I really feel about this game, because I have mixed feelings. So, firstly, the graphics. What do I think of the graphics? So, it looks pretty sharp in the headset. Like, this looks awesome. The environments are really, really cool. And then I look at the hands, and it's like, that's not running at 90 native. That's, I'm trying to work out if it's reprojected. Or it must be reprojected. If I can't, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. It looks good, and look, you're standing still most of the time. It looks good. The art style, very simple but cool. And I like the fact that on the campaign, everyone is an environment. There's no repetition. There is some subtleties, like how come it won't let you do the devil horns? Rock on with your hands. That feels like a, I always say it, missed opportunity. And then when you're holding your axes, your battle axes, when you grab them, the hands don't move, but the grip on it does. It's such a tiny thing, but I think those little attentions to detail really make a difference when it comes to VR. Also, this reflection here, like this lighting, the way it's reflecting the flames and stuff, that is very cool. Like this looks very impressive right now. And then the UI is fine. It's very simple. Obviously, there are some issues, like when I was in the arcade mode, choosing stuff like this. It's not always clear what you're selecting on, but I'm always willing to say that could be me being an idiot. So yeah. Next up, the audio. The audio is going to be the interesting part of this review. Very important, obviously, for a VR rhythm game. So, firstly, what do I think of the songs? I think the music's been fine. However, it's spoilt by... It might be me. I'm going to have to listen back. I feel like the mixing is really odd. There were, like, especially for the final boss. Clang, 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 clang. Sounding like you're rummaging through the kitchen drawers. Going through the spoons and the knives and the forks. All the cutlery. When you're just destroying them all. And then there was that one I played on arcade mode where the mixing was great and it felt like, yeah, I'm playing with the music. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. But there were some songs where there's a nice guitar bit at the beginning and it's just spoilt by the obnoxious clanging. And I get it. You can go in the settings, you can go into the audio and you can change all this. But should you really need to change all that? I don't think so. So that could definitely be optimized. Audio is so important for a game like this. But I think the music's cool. I'm a metal fan. And I think the music, for the most part, is fine. However, when I went to the actual, like, selecting it, and I found some metal tracks I really liked. And maybe they were in the main campaign. It's just I didn't really feel it. And, like, the voice acting stuff is cool in between. Like... And that goes sort of with the graphics as well. Like the cartoon is pretty cool to look at. Doesn't overstay its welcome. But yeah, audio, I just think it's a bit all over the place. They need to fix it. And then when you use the power-up thing, which I have to admit, I never looked down to see what it was actually doing. It doesn't make you feel powerful. Like, I feel like when you're... And this is getting to sort of the gameplay and stuff, and we're going to get to haptics, but I feel like when you're powerful... the haptics should be stronger and like you should be absolutely blasting away and there should be and also like the music goes down, which I get it. That is like because you're powerful, the music is not getting in the way anymore. I feel like the music should be cranked up and there should be more explosions and just like it feels more powerful. The way the music dies down when you use that power up is kind of like when you're low on health in some games, in a first person shooter. And you're low on health, and it's like you just hear echoes of people's voices, and it's all muffled, ringing in the ears, and that kind of stuff. So that is a bit odd, especially if they're going for the power fantasy kind of aspect of it. So what do I think of the haptics? I have to say the haptics, right? Very simple. There's clearly a lot of stuff that could be done. I love the clicking of haptics on menus, but when I select stuff, it is responding with haptics. Maybe get some headset rumble when you power up. But when you're actually hitting the enemies, it's connecting. It's connecting and it feels all right, actually. It feels good. Like, you play some of these rhythm games and you're always like, And there was a couple of times where it didn't connect, but it kind of works. And, yeah, I thought that the haptics are simple, but they're fine and they work. Which then gets me to the final bit, gameplay. Ultimately, did I have fun playing this game? And I'm going to say, oh, man. I was bored for a lot of the campaign. I was like, there is something here, but like the mapping on some levels is actually really good, and others it's just a bit baffling. And then like the end boss was just pure chaos, and I kind of enjoyed it, but I know there are going to be some people who, like, I don't know, the difficulty increase is a bit insane. But then I guess people would then come out and go to the regular mode to learn that. But then when I got towards the later levels, I thought it was cool. And then when I went on the individual loads, and I always say this, when it comes to VR rhythm games, for me personally, it's when you crank up the difficulty and really push yourself that it really becomes engaging. And I think that's just natural of computer games, is, you know, hitting that limit and really going for it, because when things connect, it feels amazing. And I was having a lot of fun with it. I am probably actually going to come back and try and go for the platinum. It's got a platinum trophy. That's really, really good. And yeah, I'm curious to know if I've actually completed the campaign, because in arcade mode, this Winter's Edge is locked, and I don't know why, because on story mode, if I click that, does it just take me to the end one again? What happens?
All right, Rockstar.
Okay,
Well,
it just takes me to the end boss again, which I did complete, for the record. You saw me. So, yeah, I'm not sure about that. But yeah, I love that every level on the campaign is a different environment. And the environments look cool. Like, there's stuff to look about. It looks great. I kept falling into that trap that every time I was starting a new level, I had to keep resetting. And I wasn't entirely clear about how to get the perfects, but that's something. I think the UI positioning could probably be improved. It'd be nice to have it maybe to the side. Maybe on a massive slab on a wall. Like, you've got all these, like, big, I'm going to say, like, runes and monoliths. It'd be cool if you know, had one of these hands holding the score on the side so it's not below you. And there was that weird thing going on, wasn't there, with the captions, where I don't know if you could see them on screen, but they were really low. And when I went to look at them, they kept moving. So this game definitely needs some optimization. But I think also, for someone's first VR rhythm game, I think this is actually pretty cute. I think it's a bit of fun. Obviously, you've got like Beat Saber and stuff, which is obviously S tier. But in terms of like a VR battler, you know, there's some cute bit of fun to be had here. And so yeah, I didn't find a lot of the campaign engaging, and I kind of wish there was a difficulty settings on it. But then when I went to the arcade mode, yeah, I was starting to have a lot of fun, and I'm actually looking forward to just checking out some of the other songs. Once I've got the platinum, am I going to keep coming back to this? Probably not. So yeah, so those are my thoughts. Hopefully those thoughts are helpful. Of course, as always, if you have any questions to me about this, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to answer. VYERSOFT, I want to say a massive thank you for providing me with the game key, and a massive thank you to everyone in the live chat for tuning along and watching. I really, really appreciate you, and also all the lovely comments about all the other stuff that I'm doing online at the moment. I'm doing a lot of YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels and TikToks. Just, you know, I don't have time for full videos, but doing that I think is a nice way of getting engaged. So yeah, that is what I'm doing. So yeah, do hit the like button if you haven't already. I can't give a thumbs up in this. And do subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of all future Let's Plays. And I will see you next time. Thank you, everyone. Take good care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Metal.